until then, we are still going to be covered by Indian Harbor. There will be no lapse.
No, you can't have a lapse in coverage with a
Okay.
claims made policy. You cannot have a lapse in coverage with claims made.
When are the renewals? Renewal dates?
October, they're October dates, so we have time.
That's the October 15th.
Yeah, October 15th is the date, so we have time to get this done.
So
I
you
went
got-
blank, I'm sorry.
So we're gonna feel that you're gonna come back with another deal in October?
Well, we'll fill it out this week, I'll get Crockett to come help you fill it out, and we'll get the price, and we'll have a price next week for you.
Okay, well, then, you don't have the price on the sheet right now.
I got a great indication.
Okay,
If
so-
everything comes out like we think it will, it'll be this.
So whoever makes the motion needs to include that they let me to, what do you call it, execute the
Yeah.
deal.
There you go.
Okay.
Mr. Jones, how many companies do you represent that carry this claim?
Companies? Well,
Did you find the best one for us? Is that
right,
what it was?
yes, I did. And I was just pointing out that I shopped with at least four different companies, actually. Unfortunately, I remember I pointed out travel, had a
Yes.
$30,000 deductible that we used in there. And, but we have been with Stone Oak the last few years. To me, it's been very good, and they have paid our claims. They've been very good about paying.
That's what my next question was, if we had a claim, is there a problem them paying?
No,
Okay.
no. Now, you're only changing one part of the policy, one part of the
I
policy.
understand that.
And it also includes that it does have the same feature as the Indian Harbor policy that covers for your EEOC filings.
Okay.
So that's also covered under there. So that's not all of the professional policies provide that coverage. Any more questions or anything?
Then I would recommend to accept the recommendation of Mr. Jones, of Crockett Insurance, and for my ability to execute this when he brings us back the exact amount of the contract for this coming year on our insurance.
I move to accept the superintendent's recommendation to approve the Crockett Insurance Service and proposal for school insurance with Dr. Moore's authority to execute when the policy, when it comes down.
Exactly.
It's a professional liability.
It has to be back in by October, it's gonna be quick.
Yeah, we'll get that real quick.
It has been moved in the second that we accept the recommendation from Crockett Insurance and that Dr. Moore is allowed to execute the insurance policy. Are there any other questions? All in favor? Aye. Recommendation accepted.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your work.
Those of us at Crockett Insurance appreciate the business, being a local agent. We value this as a major account.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Don.
We down to 6.
Now we can come with Mr. Adair and his fellow is moving item, action item 6 and 7.
Good evening. I've been before your board before. I've been in each of your packet. There's a little bit of bio here for myself. There's also a bio with what I like to call some pedigrees from the people that I work for, so you guys can look at that. But I'm sure you want to know why we're looking at executing another electricity contract when we already have one that just as recently started. There are very good market indications to do that. I brought along with me one of the partners from our company, Josh Coleman, to go over that. Before we do that, I'd like to add, when you guys were with PXU, we came in, we actually put forth the contract you guys are currently under right now. And the total sum savings of that contract, to the best of our ability, is $342,070.32. What we're proposing is to get it out to bid again. There's some additional savings there for the school district, but more importantly, we believe that if you don't take some action there are gonna be some serious losses because of current market conditions. There's been some legislative changes. Austin has made some changes. The electricity market is moving up. We don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you what that is going to do, but I can tell you we are advising all of our clients, put yourself in a position to take advantage of the market's low right now. And some of those reasons as to why you should buy now, I'm gonna turn over to Josh and let him go over it.
Okay. Josh Coleman, I'm one of the partners at Five, and we're lucky to have Edward on our team, and happy to be here in front of you today to talk a little bit about what we're recommending. This isn't a strategy that we're proposing to just you, really. We're talking to a lot of our customers that have contracts that expire in the 2015 timeframe for this very reason is, and there's a document in your folder on the right-hand side that's called Why Buy Now? And there's a lot of detail there, but just to summarize it for you briefly is, we hit a 10-year low in the market for electricity in Texas right about February or so of this year. It started moving up since then. The price has been low, relatively speaking, for a good while. So low, in fact, that, and there's articles in most every major newspaper about it, but the Public Utility Commission in Texas has started doing things to raise the price. So, for example, in August, they raised the wholesale cap to what's the equivalent of $4 a kilowatt hour. That's, on those days when you hear them on the radio saying, you know, power is constrained, please do everything you can to conserve energy, you know, the grid is kind of at its capacity. On those days, they've raised the most that a generator can charge from what it was before, which I think was $2,500 to $4,000, and they're talking about going to $9,000 a megawatt, $9,000 a megawatt hour, which is $9 a kilowatt hour. So what does that mean to you? That's the wholesale price. So as soon as that starts realizing that, and we think it's going to happen, they are taking positive action to get generation built in Texas, because we don't have enough. People are moving here. Businesses are actually doing better here than in most places in the country, and the shortage of generation is deregulated. So if a generator doesn't think they can get a rate of return on their investment to build a multi-million-dollar power plant, they're not going to build it. And we haven't had a power plant constructed in Texas in years. That, a lot of the things that are going on with the coal plant, Texas has a lot of coal-fired generation. There's a lot of EPA-related uncertainty, along with gas is at a low, and we think gas is actually going to start to go up. You lump all of that together, we think there's the upside. No one really knows what the price of power will be in May of 2015 when your current contract expires. Anybody that tells you that they know what it is making it up. But what we believe is there's probably this much risk that it goes down from here, and maybe this much that it goes up from here, just because of all of the things that are going on in the market. So we're going to all of our customers, and particularly those with good credit, like you guys as a school district are, and saying, look at prices. If we can get you a good price, starting in 2015, it might expire in 2018, lock it down. You know you're going to be buying power. The risk associated with waiting, a penny a kilowatt hour costs, I probably ought to have that math, but a penny a kilowatt hour moved to you guys is big money. I mean, it's a lot. It sounds like it wouldn't be much because you think about it in terms of your home, but your energy consumption is high enough that if instead of, I think the 3-year price we got for you that was executable for today, was 5.971 cents, so it's less than 6 cents per kilowatt hour. That's in that sheet that looks like this. That's on that sheet, so it kind of compares.
So ultimately, almost, a little north of 2 pennies meant almost $300,000 for you guys in 36 months.
Right, so and we actually
And
think.
that would be from Champion Energy as of today.
Correct, but, unless we have some event that caused the gas market to move radically or something overnight, the price is gonna be in that range tomorrow.